2025 is all about maximalism, and I'm not a fan. Hi, I'm Maya. I make videos about responsible design, conscious consumption, and sustainable lifestyle. And today I want to talk to you about interior design trends for the new year. What's in, what's out, and my opinions. For me, trends for 2025 represent maximalism and comfort. And as someone who strives for minimalistic lifestyle, I'm not a fan of many, but there are a few that I find quite pleasant and interesting for this year. The first trend is layering patterns and textures. I, at the same time, love it and hate it. For me, layering patterns can be a little bit too much and it's easy to overdo it. I also think that if someone has a good taste of aesthetic, it's possible to arrange it in interesting way. The thing that I love is layering textures. I really enjoy multisensory interiors, and I believe interior design isn't only about the visuals but also about different senses and how we perceive our spaces multiple different ways. So for me, different types of textures add some interest into the room, and I believe it's a really great thing to create some depth, some interest and coziness into your interior. The fabric that will be trending this year is velvet because it represents boldness and also richness that I will talk about later in the video. And even though I'm not the biggest fan of velvet, I think adding velvet can be interesting, especially from the mixing and layering texture perspective. It's a good distinction from other fabrics and also it can look really elegant. Here we should also talk about pattern drenching. To add context, drenching is covering everything in the same color, pattern, maybe material, and this year we will see it with patterns, but also I believe with other things. Once again, it's about maximalism, about going all in, and to be honest, I don't know if I love this trend or if I hate this trend. I think it can be really well designed, as most of things, but at the same time it can be really easy to go overboard and to do it untastefully. When it comes to drenching, think about covering everything with the same color: walls, ceilings, furniture, accessories, and the same goes with patterns or material. At the beginning, I have said that 2025 it's about two words: maximalism and comfort. And the next trend is exactly about comfort. It's the creation of cocoon-like spaces, small nooks that are cozy and comfortable. And this trend I love. I'm all about coziness and creating hygge vibe in your home. Actually, I have even recorded a video about creating a hygge krog, which is cozy corner in your home. So if you are interested, you can watch it. This year, we will be seeking comfort in our spaces, comfort, coziness, and privacy. The softness of comfort can be also visible in the next trend, which is romanticizing your interiors and taking from romantic historic eras. We will see some influences from Rococo and also from an Art Deco. It's all about sleek, soft lines in furniture, tassels, ruffles, curve, and as I mentioned earlier, velvet. Here I'm also 50-50. I really enjoy the Art Deco influences, but I'm not the biggest fan of Rococo, so I think it's all about the pieces that you take for yourself as inspiration. This is also a great trend if you are looking for some vintage pieces, either in decor or furnishing. It's all about secondhand this year. These influences, you can see the craving for richness, and it will be reflected in the materials that are trending this year. We will see lots of dark woods, some metal fixtures, mixing metal, velvet that I'm mentioning for the first time in this video, and this focus on the real materials. The other trend that is connected to the richness of materials and the richness of aesthetics are the rich colors and the deep colors. colors. Especially we can see the popularization of red. According to Pinterest predictions, cherry red will be the color of the year. And I think we will see it in the interior spaces because exactly cherry red is this deep luxury color that can be associated with maximalism, works with rich materials, that dark wood or metals. So I believe it will be the color of the year as well. But not only this one, I think we will see more of deep colors, darker colors, and also warmer colors. Warmth is connected to the comfort seeking, and we have seen it last year, so I'm sure we will see it this year as well. On the other hand, we have the maximalistic craving of playfulness, and here are few of the next trends, which are playful doodles. We will see people incorporating some childlike paintings into their homes, also some funky DIYs of furniture. In my opinion, it's really specific and it can be a really short-lived trend, can go out of style pretty quickly, but at the same time it can be a good opportunity for someone with funkier personality to show it in their spaces and to find their own style. The other trend in the more funky sphere are the inspirations from surrealism. We will see more of sculptural pieces, of furniture or lighting fixtures. We will see some paintings and collages that are inspired by surrealism. This is actually funny because I know that I'm not a fan of the playful doodles. In interior design, maybe in art, I'm more up to it. But I think small details inspired by surrealism can add an interesting twist to every interior, even a minimalist one. So I'm excited to see where it's going, and maybe I will even create something of my own. From last year, we also have some trends that will stay with us, and these are curvy furniture. It's connected to the need of comfort, the want of comfort and softness. I think it's a pleasant touch to the interior. It makes it more inviting. It can make it more soft and cozy. So I'm happy it's staying with us. I also like when the trends are staying with us for more than 1 year, especially now when trends are so fast and everything changes so quickly. I like to see same motifs for a longer time. Another trend from last year that is going into this year is sea-inspired, sea theme, and I hate it. I don't like it. It screams to me, Air Captain. I don't enjoy themed interiors, and I think it can look tacky. It is pretty hard to style and really easy to overdo. So it's a tricky one. I'm not a fan, but it's a trend for this year. So if you enjoy the ocean, the sea, if you want to add some pearls or shells into your home, then this is a year for you. And lastly, I think we'll see the comeback of sustainable interiors with the last year's trend of underconsumption and the state of the economy. I believe that going green and going sustainable will have its moment this year, not only as an aesthetic, but also as a way of lifestyle. Probably we will see more of some smart devices for homes that can help you to save energy or be more intentional with your home and with your space. And of course, all the plants that we need. Plants add the life to our homes. Also, they help to make your space feel more alive and at the same time more cozy. This is the trend that I love and that I'm obsessed with. So to summarize, interior design in 2025 is leaving minimalism behind and it's focusing on maximalism and comfort. We will see layered patterns, drenching patterns, layering textures. We will see lots of everything everywhere. We will be looking for romantic silhouettes in Rococo and Art Deco, and at the same time we will be adding playfulness in some funky patterns and sculptural furniture and lighting. If you want to hear more about trends from me, here's a playlist where I dive into each of the trends, give you some tips on how to implement it into your home. Let me know in the comments which of this year's trends are interesting for you, and I will create more specific video on them. If you want to see it, then remember to subscribe. If you have enjoyed this video, then leave a like, and I will see you next time.